Yooldo. Yooldo is a large GameFi platform. Now, this has been trending over the last 24 hours. It's actually rallied reasonably well while we've had a bit of a market pullback. So, we're going to dive into what Yooldo is. Why is it trending? Why is it rallying? How's its usage? Usage is always key here. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, could make a lot of money, which is obviously why I showed myself buying them up. These were their prices when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highest these coins hit in the last bull cycle, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into them. If you'd have done that for every single one, $2,600 investment in the last bull cycle would have netted your profit of over 123 grand, which is pretty good. And it only took about 15, 16 months, but you don't have that long because we're in a bull cycle right now. And if you've got coins that really aren't performing for you, ones you're not happy with, you've got to get it fixed. If you're not sure where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to my site, full membership to my site for half price, and there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members all the cryptos I own. Whenever I find any coin that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin, the reasons I think it can do very, very well, and the price I'll be buying at. Whenever I sell, I do the same thing. So there's no work for my members. They are in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit. If you go onto the site, you can see some profits made by the members, some successes that led there, whether it was a meme coin we had for just a fortnight that did over 300x, or whether it is Phantom, which in the last bull cycle was one of the best performers. Myself and my members, we got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of 700 times our investment. A number of my members became millionaires from that one alone. This is all public records, you can verify it all. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the coins that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you're going to do to find out is join up on the site. Now, Yooldo. So, that's 24 hours. It's had a decent rally, actually. It's up a little over 10%. Currently, as of right now, 23,000 holders, sitting at a pretty good market cap of around 90 million bucks. Token unlocks wise, there's still, of course, going to be a number of coins being released. This hasn't been around all that long. Approximately 670 odd million to be released. Now, it is worth noting a certain proportion of the token unlocks on a monthly basis at the moment really are for listing purposes, paying for listings or liquidity, or whether it's marketing. There isn't really token unlocks until that are likely to cause price drops until April. So when we get to April of next year, you've got advisors getting a couple million, advisors and partners, that is, getting a couple of million. The team are getting around 4 million tokens. You've got the seed and strategic round sale. They're getting a little over 4 million across the two. So you've got approximately 10 million tokens being released, which is currently based on the price around $3.8 million. So that, if that all is sold, or a large proportion of that is sold, of course there could be a token dump. So April is going to be an interesting month for Yooldo. Now, this is a multi-chain Web3 gaming platform. Their idea is to make it simpler to onboard as a result of a centralized exchange-like interface, but it allows proper digital ownership by means of NFTs and token-based assets. They're supported by Consensus, which is no joke. Consensus, obviously, the masterminds behind MetaMask, Linear, and different leading partners. And the multi-game universe is fueled by the esports token. So they are experimenting to seek out viable Web3 gaming fashions, and they additionally develop complementary services to offerings to complement the Web3 ecosystem. So they've got friction-free level 2 and bridge integrations. So it means lightning fast, cost-effective gameplay between Ethereum, which, by the way, is spelled wrong, guys. Come on. Linear and BNB chain and more. Since 2021, the Yooldo team impressed the market with dedication and know-how, evident through various initiatives and continued deliveries, on top of more than 10 hackathon wins. 10 hackathon wins, again, is bloody significant. So they are doing very, very well straight off the bat here. Now, me personally, look, I'm never a big fan of like hugely graphicked up websites. They tend to be sluggish, they tend to be slow and frustrating. They have been in Google for Startups. They have been in part of Consensus's Scale, which is the startup program. Their aim is making blockchain gaming easier for everyone. They are working with Coinbase. They are working with AWS Activate. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a who's who of who they've been working with, or all the wins that they've had. They were finalists at the Indie Game Festival for Google Play. They won Best Graphic Winner for that was the Career Award at Unity. They've had some really solid wins, and again, you know, we've heard this from the hackathon. They've got a few different. Well, one game that's up and ready is Random Pirate Defense. But they're looking to evolve and really nail down success by catching the trends that are coming for gaming. So as you can see, you know, they've been in a variety of hackathons and competitions, winning a bunch, as well as being selected, of course, for Consensus's startup, for Google's startup program. Yeah, they've had a really good run. And it's aiming to be the gateway for Web3. Now, again, personally, to be fair, you know what, this website isn't too bad at all, actually. So we're going to have a look at some of the games, but you can see who's backed this. This is the who's who of backers. Aptos, BNB, etc., etc., etc. So within this, they have anti-inflation tokenomics. They're going to have fee revenue share, airdrops, governance staking, content commission, the jury DAO, game asset purchases, and you know, there's quite a lot of features here. We jump onto the app and we can take a look and see what games are here up and running. Obviously, you would have to log in, but you can just jump on and see. You know, they've got Trouble Punk, Random Pirate Defense, Dungeon Rogue, Dagger Hit. You can play Random Pirate Defense on beta. So already up and running, tradable on big exchanges as well. I like that show. That's annoying. Okay, go back there. Get back to the jury DAO bit. There we go. So one thing that they've got is jury DAO. So this is participating jury services, a platform safeguarding the fairness and integrity of the gaming ecosystem. So it's worth having a little look to see what this actually involves. So this is safeguarding fair play. So they have proactive fraud detection, they have decentralized governance, and they have fair and transparent systems. So the idea behind this is combating cheating, trolling, and abuse in online games. By using decentralized governance, they can establish a fair and transparent system that penalizes wrongdoings and prevents fraudulent activities. That's actually might not be a bad idea. There's a bit of an issue with that in online gaming anyway. Although personally, I just kind of go if they're trolling, just ignore them. But yeah, okay, that's interesting. Screaming Marmot Town. This is an airdrop. So the airdrop event is over. Game closed. So again, this is a nice way to potentially earn well. You know, check every day. You see that there's an airdrop coming, a game that needs to be played for you to get an airdrop. You can do that. So there's passive earnings here potentially as well by just playing a game, or proactive earnings, I suppose. It's not passive. You got to play the games. On Binance Alpha, on PancakeSwap, and a number of exchanges. Still plenty of listings that can come from this. You know, I don't see KuCoin, I don't see Bybit. So there's plenty of listings. If you're going to get it, I would highly recommend you use BitGet purely because they've got the best welcome pack in crypto out of any exchange right now. There's a link in the description for BitGet. If you use that link, you're entitled to a $6,200 welcome pack when you join. Now, of course, they're not just going to airdrop you 6,200, but the activity that you do will entitle you to claim multiple, different dollar amounts. Obviously, if you've got like a huge wallet that just you put on big, you probably get the airdrop in one, but for most people, you can just scale up nicely. Yooldo has been really rocketing up since it launched. Launched at basically half a cent. Since then, it's managed to get to 40 cents or so. It's actually pretty much at its all-time high. Like its all-time high, to be fair, it touched upon in November 13th where it hit 41 cents. So really, it's less than 10% away from a new all-time high. Then it'll be in price discovery mode. It can rally pretty well. I think we could see Yooldo get to kind of $1 very, very quickly. The fact that it's booking the market downtrend right now is a very, very good sign. So a rally may well be imminent for this one. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, we're in a bull cycle. And if you're sitting on coins you're not happy with, cryptos that are not performing, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, get on to copymycrypto.com/YouTube. It's the special offer I'm running right now for my YouTube followers. You get full access to my site, full membership to my site for half price, along with a 60-day money-back guarantee. On the site, I share with my members all the cryptos I own. Whenever I find any coin that I think can do well, I jump onto my site, tell my members about the coin, the reasons it can do well, and the price I'll buy it. I do the same when I sell, so there's no work. On the site, you can see some of the profits the members made, some of the successes that led to those profits, whether it was a meme coin that we held for a fortnight or that did a 300x, or whether it's Phantom, which did a 700x from when myself and my members got in. Some of my members became millionaires from that one alone. It's all public record, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the coins that will be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you got to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.